Hi, my name is Dr. Russell T. Warne, and I'm an assistant professor of psychology at Utah Valley University, and I made this video to summarize a study I did with my student, Jonathan K. Liu, about the relationship between full grade acceleration and adult income. First, a little background. Full grade acceleration is the technical term for any educational intervention that leads to children graduating from high school 1 or more years younger than is typical. Full grade acceleration can take many different forms, including grade skipping, early entrance to kindergarten, earning a GED early, or other methods. The data for our study came from the Terman longitudinal study, which is the longest running social science study ever conducted. It began in 1921 by Louis Terman, and data collection has occurred periodically through 1999. All members of the study had IQ scores of at least 135. There were 1,528 people in the Terman data set, but only data from 1,461 were included in my study. The eliminated individuals either did not provide income data in adulthood or were not comparable to other members of the sample. We had 3 goals in this study. First, we wanted to know whether there were any income differences in adulthood between accelerated and non-accelerated individuals. Second, we wondered whether any income differences were stable throughout people's working years. Finally, we investigated whether the income differences were similar for women and men. Other people had conducted research on some of these issues, but we wanted to improve upon prior research. We matched subjects on their sex, birth year, IQ, home environment, personality, and interests in childhood. We also statistically controlled for adult educational attainment. After making all these controls, we compared income levels of accelerated and non-accelerated individuals at 15 time points between 1936 and 1976. The results indicated that accelerated men had incomes that were 9.35% higher per year than similar non-accelerated men. Accelerated women had incomes that were 0.42% higher annually than similar non-accelerated women. So yes, the accelerated individuals earned more money, but clearly there was a larger income advantage for accelerated men than for accelerated women. This graph shows how large the income differences were for men throughout their working years. It is apparent that the income advantage for accelerated men began to fade away towards the end of the individual's working lives. For women, the income differences were much less consistent, and any income advantages that accelerated women had in adulthood closed earlier than they did for men. Because of some statistical issues with the data, we performed an alternate analysis which showed that accelerated men earned an average of 3.63% more per year than non-accelerated men. The same alternate analysis showed that accelerated women earned 2.02% less than non-accelerated women. Whether you decide to pay attention to the main analysis or the alternate analysis, it is clear that the accelerated men earned more money. However, we cannot prove that any income advantages for these men were caused by their full grade acceleration. It is important to remember, too, that this is an annual income difference and that the men in the Terman study earned much higher incomes than the national average at the time. Therefore, a 3 to 9% income boost can add up to a large amount of money across the lifespan. Still, Terman's study is on a group of individuals who lived in an era long ago, and it would be beneficial to replicate this research with more recent data. Thanks for watching this video. Please read the full article in the February 2017 issue of Learning and Instruction. Thanks to the generous support of the Utah Valley University College of Humanities and Social Sciences, the article is open access, which means that anyone can read it for free. So please click the link in the video description. Also check out some of my other videos describing my research.